Ever wondered about the dark and twisted tales of werewolves? Grab a seat and let me take you on a spine-chilling journey through the untold history and legends of these fearsome creatures. First up, let's dive into ancient mythology. Werewolves, or lycanthropes, have roots stretching back to Greek mythology. According to one legend, King Lycaon of Arcadia was transformed into a wolf by Zeus as a punishment for his wicked deeds. This tale brings us the term lycanthropy, the supernatural transformation of a person into a wolf. Fast forward to medieval Europe, and the werewolf lore only grows darker. During this period, werewolves were feared as agents of the devil. People believed that these creatures roamed the forests at night, preying on innocent villagers. Many were accused of being werewolves during the witch hunts, leading to gruesome trials and executions. But it's not just Europe where werewolves prowl. Across the Atlantic, Native American tribes have their own versions of shapeshifters. The Navajos speak of skinwalkers, evil witches who can transform into animals, including wolves. These stories are still whispered today, adding a layer of mystery and fear to the legend. In the 16th century, the hysteria reached a peak in France. The infamous case of the werewolf of Bedburg tells of Peter Stump, who was accused of being a werewolf and committing heinous crimes. His gruesome tale was said to involve dark magic, cannibalism, and a pact with the devil. True or not, it fed the flames of fear and superstition. Now, let's talk about how werewolves are depicted in modern culture. From the classic 1941 film The Wolf Man to the Underworld series, werewolves have clawed their way into horror cinema. These movies often portray them as tragic figures, cursed with a monstrous side they can't control. Even literature hasn't escaped the werewolf's grip. In the Harry Potter series, Remus Lupin is a beloved character who struggles with his werewolf nature. And who can forget the Twilight series, where werewolves share the limelight with vampires? But what about real-life werewolves? While science dismisses lycanthropy as a myth, there are psychological conditions, like clinical lycanthropy, where individuals believe they can transform into animals. Fascinating, isn't it? So why do werewolves continue to terrify and fascinate us? Maybe it's the idea of losing control, the fear of the beast within. Or perhaps it's the thrill of a good scare, a reminder of our ancient fears lurking in the shadows. Whatever the reason, werewolves remain a beloved part of horror lore. Their stories, passed down through generations, remind us of our deepest fears and the eternal struggle between human and beast. So next time you hear a howl on a dark, moonlit night, remember the legends. And maybe, just maybe, keep an eye out for the telltale signs of a werewolf nearby. Sleep tight,